नमो विष्णु ओम अज्ञान तिमिरंधस्य ज्ञानांजन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णु पादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नाम्ने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जी टी गोपाल भट्ट दासनाथ इच्छा गोसाई चरण बंदन जाहित विघ्नाश विष्णु पुराण श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं भगवदामयं जगदीश वदन्तिकम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। So today is a very auspicious day. Sri Srimad Gour Govinda Swami's appearance day. He is a Vaishnava, pure devotee. You can learn so much from him to how to make our life perfect. You can become Vaishnava, do devotional service, follow the instruction of Guru, and go back to Godhead. Fulfill the mission of life by dedicating a life in the mission of Guru and Guru Parampara Acharya, ultimately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, every town, village. Preach Krishna consciousness. भारत भूमिते मनुष्य जन्म हইল যার जन्म सार्थक করে understand the purport of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and preach around you those who are, and then expand. Here is Gour Govinda Maharaj. We understand. He lived in a village, and from his childhood, the Vaishnava family childhood, he'll be spending, like many others, maternal uncle's house, but Krishna conscious. From his very childhood, he committed to memory all Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Sloka, and he will be reading also those to others. And he developed his attachment to deity, his favorite, Gopal Jew. Those places are there, the place of pilgrimage and temple there, Gadaigiri, many people go there. But I also had the association of Maharaj when I was in the Calcutta temple. Whatever is coming in my mind, I am telling. I am getting old, can't remember everything properly. And he will come to Bhubaneswar. I understand. Maharaj like ideal disciple when he was looking for Guru. After leaving his family life, Purvashram, from Kanyakumari to North India, north of India, Himalayas and other areas, and come to Vrindavan by Krishna's arrangement. He got his Guru, he could recognize him by seeing, he knows his mind, he knows his heart. He wants to renounce this world, take sannyas. And in time when he's going to take sannyas, to the surprise of others, senior Prabhupada disciples. And their Prabhupada say that he's already did all these things. Why you think? They just came and soon getting sannyas, initiation. Prabhupada explained why he gave him. Because Prabhupada knows he is a Vaishnava. Who is a Vaishnava? He knows. He knows. And Prabhupada instructed him if one takes sannyas, what he should be. Not the slightest thought of Maya personified woman, sex desire. We can learn so much from this. He asked, when Prabhupada ordered him, I have got a land in Bhubaneswar, I want you go there. Actually, it is a rear part of a city. Maharaj most probably knew. Nobody lives there. It is almost between the city and the forest area where elephants live and come there. Dacoits come at night because nobody lives there. At a distance, there are some police quarters are there and some government office. As far as you can see, a lonely place. Ran government national highway, once in a whole day, 1 or 2 trucks passing from Calcutta to Chennai maybe. Red mud or soil there. When I went, I saw devotees are so austere. Maharaj was told by Prabhupada, when he was going, I will also go there. Different time, Prabhupada says, whatever, I don't remember, in terms of time, whatever coming in my mind. So, he says, he has no money, he has no manpower. He wanted. Prabhupada taught him. Nobody gave me money. Hardly anything there. I went far away to America. Money, manpower is not there. He also follow me. Krishna will give you if you are sincere and serious. As far as I remember. And Maharaj accepted it ultimately. And he went. And he did it. Did it. Nobody is there. Ghost lives in the train station from Calcutta. He went, arrived in Bhubaneswar station. Rickshaw said, we don't go there. Nobody lives there. We cannot go. He give extra money, he may. Go there, this way, some or other, he arrived there. And what I saw is a hut, humble. And Maharaj staying. Whole day, hardly comes out. If somebody wants to see him, somebody will check whether really is worth allowing him to go and see Maharaj. So darshan pay dandavad. Maharaj won't waste his time. I heard he eats once a day. Previously, he used to go in a cycle, go for alms. In his own hand, he made a mud hut. Because I would go there if there is provision of electric light. There is no building nearby, I don't see. Only jungles. I hear at night, elephant comes, there are ghosts, dacoit, scorpions, big snake. I am a city boy. How he is living there, I cannot think of. But I highly appreciate. When I read Prabhupada's lecture and Prabhupada asked me to transcribe, there I saw what real sadhu, real Brahman lives, what are his symptoms. Here it is, I find. Here it is, I find. So with awe and wonder, I look at what Maharaj is doing. I hardly have chance later on, except when he gives lecture, like a lion, emphasizing some point, with strong conviction, he will give you conviction. And whether I understand or not, just one line, just one word is emphasizing. He says, everything is there in Prabhupada's book. I am hesitating to sit near him in a high place. They allowed me. I don't feel I should sit there and hear. He is so experienced person of his life he had. He has a grihastha before. We know nothing. We are a little boy yet. Tell to him, no experience in life. Dressing like a brahmachari sannyasi. But I like it. I must, as I remember those days. And he fulfilled the desire. Prabhupada told him, his Guru, that privately, I will go there, arrange for light. And though his disciple doesn't want, how can Prabhupada live in a mud hut? Because my disciple, bring in his own hand, if he arrange light little, so that I can translate, and some water for my taking bath, that's enough. Prabhupada is teaching us how to live simple, though he can live in America, New York City. But he had experience, at least rather on the temple, living austere life. I heard. We can learn so much from Prabhupada, from Gour Govinda Maharaj. Still now. Who says, don't say Nitya Lila Pravishto. Not Nitya Lila. He is still with me when I follow his instruction. Yes, I believe. I believe. It's a lecture for hours and hours he will be giving. I heard how hard he struggled. Prabhupada expected there should be a temple here. It will be one of the busiest part of the city. Everything is revealed. Now we can see again, gradually manifesting everything. What Prabhupada told him, deity will come. Don't worry. Money will come. If you are sincere and serious, he did that. What his Guru say? So we can learn from him so much. He is like our Shiksha Guru, I would say. I used to see him like elder brother. So much experience. Whether I understand or not, at least listen his lecture. See how it is. And he's very affectionate. And he treats me. Though I am doing nothing, I am good for nothing to him. In my eyes. He'll whole day, whole night he'll be writing, translating his Guru's word. Prabhupada said, second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Bhavasatika buddhi eke bhavana. Now I should take the words of Guru as it is. He will ask him, what do you want me to do? Every serious person in Krishna consciousness should ask his Guru like this. And what Guru says, this should be life and soul. He will have to die still. He will do his best. He is real disciple. Serious. And he can get the blessing of Guru. I see, Maharaj got the blessing of Guru. He did fulfill his desire. He said he has given, his Guru Maharaj given him 3 instructions. Do this, do this, do this. And he is doing in the temple, preach Krishna consciousness. Tell everything is there in his book. Whatever is coming in my mind, I am telling. And I see everything he is doing. He is an ideal example. How to become an ideal disciple. And in time, how to do devotional service, taking the words of Guru's life and soul. So very difficult. Very stick to it. Whatever may be the odds, difficulties, challenges. How difficult he is doing. And Prabhupada went to encourage him. Did nearly about 3 weeks or something, 17 days, stayed there and asked arrangement for devotees, for prasad. And he did that. How he did, I don't know. But we can learn how he did. Have faith in the words of Guru. You can see how much this professor, dean of Utkal University, nice, wonderful man, simple like a child, laugh. Dr. Fakir Mohan. He used to come to have association of Maharaj. Maharaj liked him. Very nice Vaishnava. Fakir Mohan. Ji, professor. And King of Puri will be coming in his memory, maybe appearance day or disappearance day. The devotee, so many years I saw him. Gajapati, what is his name? Dibbo Singh or something. Though he is highly educated from America, Chicago University, LLM, he is very humble. and he used to have come here. And he used to so much have reverence for Maharaj and respect. Though he himself, by the whole Odisha people, still now, I saw, respect him as he is a external manifestation of Jagannath. Jagannath is represented here. Still people see him like almost, they respect him as Jagannath like that. He's represented here. And he also has so much reverence for Maharaj. I remember. Still now. I cannot assist Maharaj, but I like his association. Like so much I can learn from him, reading his book, his lecture remembering, hearing his cassettes. Still I feel like Maharaj Ji said, as Prabhupada's lecture I listen, I feel Prabhupada's Vitas, as long as I am strictly and sincerely, seriously follow his instruction, I say. So here is a wonderful example, Gour Govinda Maharaj, who can inspire so many people. Maharaj once told his disciples say, you are telling all these things. One is this, you have to cry to Krishna. Chanting Hare Krishna means crying to Krishna. And admit what you did, all nonsense in your life. Krishna definitely will shower mercy on you. He will be chastising his followers sometime, coming from some particular country, what nonsense he is doing. He can understand, Maharaj for his good, he is saying, out of affection he is telling, so that he can give up all those bad habits. Very good, like a father. And they accept it nicely. Find it difficult to cry, of course, because one is enjoying mood. Many of us, difficult to cry. Then they ask, you cannot cry now, when you will cry? When I will go away and miss him, feeling separation. When they read his instruction and remember, then they will cry, what we have lost. And when they put into practice those try, feel his presence. Feel his presence. Maharaj was very grave, as I find ideal Vaishnava. So simple, but they are at the same time very strict. Strictly following, as his Guru said. One thing, I remember so strictly, he is telling how to become free from Maya, his lecture. Again, I listened many times. Very strong sometimes. Many of the stories, very simple, that we have to become very simple. Once he used to tell one word, I like it very much, as he said, one required to be very simple. Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, simplicity is Vaishnava. Vaishnava means is very, very simple. And I saw how humble and simple he was and austere. He was teaching us. Sarlatai Vaishnavata. Become simple, sarlata, dhirata, and oikeantikata. One pointed, seriousness. Dhirata, determined to carry out the word of Guru, his mission. And that is what he did. In short, he is saying. What Prabhupada says once, that what I taught you in short, you have to maintain your body, require some little place of land to lie down, some mattress, some food to maintain your body, and some clothing. Do your sadhana, what Guru says, and work hard to preach Krishna consciousness in the world, the way he says. Then Maharaj is doing that by preaching Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada wanted his ISKCON should be it's a place where we are making perfect Brahmin, perfect gentleman is a Brahmin. That means Brahminical qualification, quality, standard, character, Vaishnava. If we don't do that, then who will listen to us? Bharadbhumita Manushya Janmara, those who are born as human being, most of the people are animal platform. How they will appreciate that? So we have to ourselves set up example. Here is Gour Govinda Maharaj setting example, himself living in a hut, own handmade mud hut, and Guru will come to see. Though others oppose for him, good circuit house, this, that, no. Also I will live there. He may live there. So when he remember all those things, how in a haunted place, dacoits coming and he is living, there is nothing there, a little guest house made, all bricks coming out, all around is jungle, and there is only stairs underneath, little part of stairs going to the temple not manifested, and he is struggling hard, where from money will come. Prabhupada said, money will come if you are sincere and serious. He is carrying on, trying to fulfill the desire of Prabhupada, translating books, staying whole night awake, eating once a day, symptom of prasadam. Sometime I heard somebody say, oh, he is taking meal. You don't. I saw next day, Maharaj stopped taking meal. As far as I remember, there is another hut other than him. Devotee used to cook. And only office was that under the stairs. Gradually manifesting what Prabhupada said. He has got faith. There is a saying in scripture, one who has got implicit faith, Jasadeve para bhakti jatha devi tata guru. And the same implicit faith in the words of Guru. Everything in the scripture is revealed. So Guru simply repeats what Krishna says. What Prabhupada said is what Krishna said. He told his disciple. And when he carries out, he can. And he finds everything is revealed. And he said, this will be a busy place, one of the most important center. I see, it's vibrant always. With festivals, so many people coming, taking prasad, big festivals. Deity looks living, Jagannath, opulent, big smile, Gaunitai deity looking at you as if alive, watching you, what you are doing. Krishna Bala in ecstasy dancing. Still, when you go there, if you remember all these things, reminding Maharaj's life and what Prabhupada instructed him, he tried to fulfill his desire. He is still there. You can feel his presence when you remember all this. If I look back, I see the day Maharaj came from few days ago from the West preaching, maybe 96 sometime. Devotees, disciples saying, the Swami, I ran away from Calcutta temple, come here. Maharaj affectionately treat me, taking me to house program. I am little reluctant to go. In front of him, Maharaj may ask me to speak. I don't know whether they understand Bengali, but Maharaj arranges. No, you have to speak. You have to speak, come with me, so on. The village preaching. Padyacha. District to district in Odisha. So much to learn. There is a saying, Sadhu Sangha Harinam, Eimatto Chai, Sangsar Jinita. You want to become transcend your material existence, live in spiritual atmosphere, first transcend material existence. For that, it requires powerful words. Satang Prasanga Mama Vidya Sangha. Hari Katha, you must hear from a pure Hari Bhakta. Nasta Prayashta Nityam Bhagavata Shiva, regularly. So Maharaj was very emphatic on long hours listen Srimad Bhagavatam. Sad Bhagavatam, Grantha Bhagavatam, Parsen Bhagavatam. Here is this. Of course, others, they may not like, but Prabhupada gave them, oh, go, distribute book. Prabhupada said like that. The society is compared to a body where eyes has got its own function, ear got its function, nose function, head function, hand, belly, leg. Prabhupada knows what is his nature, and accordingly give him this service you do. Everybody do his sadhana, do this. But if you don't do your sadhana well, it give him emphasis, you cannot maintain, it's difficult to maintain purity. And you see this thing happen. It happen. Who doesn't give importance to sadhana well, he will find difficulty. Maintaining purity, standard, quality, which is very important. So, one of our leader, Giriraj Maharaj, wrote a book called Moon, in the spiritual realm of ISKCON. Here is moon. In daytime he is like a sun sets and the moon comes. So we don't see him now, we can see him as a moon, very soothing. If you have got problem, you have got difficulties in spiritual life, listen Maharaj's lecture, read his books, his instruction. It's like a very soothing. Where there is doubt, where there is disappointment, you look his instruction, his lectures, where I feel you get relief, your life become calm, become peaceful, you go on smiling. Oh, here is the solution, how to face emotional urges, anger, lower urges, which everybody has to face. And Maharaj got good example how to handle it, how to overcome it. We can go on saying, whatever is coming in my mind, I am telling, because still I do this thing. I read Maharaj's book, I listen his lecture sometimes, and remember, when I was with him, how affectionately he used to treat me, never chastised me. Though I thought he chastised me and it's good for me, so that I can get rid of all my bad habits. And see, go to his Godaigiri, I am invited there, and his temple, and see how he served his Guru as ideal disciple. And thus cherish his association still now. And he will call me in evening for darshan and giving question answer. Sometimes ask me to answer. I dare not in front of him open my mouth. I can be making mistake because he is saying lofty tattva vichar, and hardly I can penetrate this. But I appreciate, want to learn. If you want to advance in Krishna consciousness, we can take guidance. We can accept him, Shiksha, Guru. Thus we have got Shiksha Guru many. Right? When our Guru goes away, you can see who can inspire you, who can dispel your doubt. There is one, Gour Govinda Maharaj. So Gour Govinda Maharaj ki jai.